Hello, I'm Dr. Arun B. Nair, consultant psychiatrist, Trivandrum. We are going to discuss about schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a very common and severe mental illness which affects around 1% of the population. It's commonly manifest during the late stages of adolescence or the early stages of youth, commonly between 15 to 30 years of age. The important symptoms of schizophrenia include positive symptoms and negative symptoms. The positive symptoms of schizophrenia include delusions and hallucinations. Delusion is a false fixed belief which a person is holding on to despite providing evidence against it, and it is out of keeping with that person's cultural and educational background. The common delusions which are harbored by a schizophrenic patient includes delusion of persecution, that is a fear that somebody is trying to harm him or kill him or poison him. Delusion of reference, that others are speaking ill about him or spreading rumors about him. And sometimes severe delusions like thought broadcast. Thought broadcast is a phenomenon in which you feel that all your thoughts, your private thoughts, are known to others without you telling them. And hallucinations, they are perceptions without stimulus. The commonest type of hallucination in schizophrenia include auditory hallucination, that is hearing voices when actually there is no voice around. The commonest type of auditory hallucination in schizophrenia is third-person auditory hallucination. Two or more voices are heard discussing about you in third person, addressing you as he or she. And also running commentary hallucinations, in which you hear a voice narrating all the activities you do in an order, just like a running commentary. Then we have got negative symptoms of schizophrenia, which include attention impairment, avolition or difficulty in initiating a voluntary act, apathy or lack of emotion, affective flattening or difficulty in expressing emotions through your face, anhedonia or difficulty in enjoying things, asociality or lack of social interaction, and alogia or lack of speech. The cause of positive symptoms of schizophrenia is an increase in the level of the neurotransmitter dopamine in the mesolimbic circuit of the brain. The negative symptoms of schizophrenia result from reduction of dopamine in the mesocortical circuit of the brain. So actually, schizophrenia is the result of abnormalities in the level of dopamine neurotransmitter primarily. Some other neurotransmitters are also involved in schizophrenia. So how do we treat schizophrenia? Schizophrenia is a condition in which the patient may not have any insight about his condition. That is, the patient may not recognize, realize, and admit that he has got an illness, while all the others around him may find something seriously abnormal in his behavior. So it's difficult to convince the patient, but you have to convince the patient and make him take treatment. Medicines which adjust the level of dopamine in the brain are the primary treatment options for schizophrenia. They are called antipsychotics. They address the level of dopamine in various areas of the brain. We have got typical and atypical antipsychotics, and depending upon the severity and intensity of the symptoms, we choose the appropriate medicine. Actually, if you start the treatment early enough, at least 1/3 of the patients of schizophrenia can be very effectively controlled and cured. You may be able to stop medicine also in some of them. In around 50% of schizophrenic patients, you may have to continue a medicine for a long period of time, but they can function very effectively. They can do the job, they can get married, they can run a family, and they can live just like any other common man. 10 to 15% of cases of schizophrenia are called resistant schizophrenia. They may worsen despite treatment. So the key of schizophrenia treatment is to identify the condition at the earliest and start proper treatment at the earliest. So if you see that any of your relatives have these symptoms, please consult a psychiatrist at the earliest and start treatment. Along with medical treatment, rehabilitation, psychological management, everything are important. If treatment is not started at the proper time, there can be worsening of the functioning of the brain, and that can lead to cognitive symptoms including memory impairment, concentration deficits, and inability to function properly. So the key of schizophrenia management is early identification and early treatment. So let us all join together to identify and treat all the persons in our knowledge with schizophrenia so that they can lead a very productive life. Thank you.